Being bound, cursed, and possibly possessed by ancient evil robes has its share of downsides. However, there are also some silver linings. Silas has noticed that during combat, he has instincts and reflexes that he never had before, almost as if there is some outside force guiding him. Creatures also respond to the power of his curse. Mostly it results in aggression, but sometimes he is able to control creatures and have them fight for him. This skill is proving especially useful, since threats seem to lurk around every corner. Welcome back. This is Rito here with another Terraria Calamity Let's Play episode. We are playing as Silas the Summoner, and last episode we defeated the Desert Scourge. We have a whole bunch of bosses to defeat this episode, and we got the Frost Barrier, which is our first heat and cold protection item for death mode, which means we can now go into the sky. And so we have 2 gravitation potions already. I'm gonna go ahead and use Iron Skin as well, just to be careful. We need to be really careful not to land into a planetoid. The Calamity mod adds these planets in the sky. Pretty cool feature. And they've got some cool items in them and whatnot. So this is the main planetoid. Normally if I was up here without cold or heat protection in death mode, I would immediately take crazy damage. If it's day, you'll take fire damage, and if it's during the night, you'll take cold damage, but I'm immune to both, which is pretty amazing. And these planetoids are really good for getting a ton of ore. Hopefully we can find a diamond one, because I think there's an accessory that we can make with diamonds, and that is a pretty good one for the summoner class. I don't know if we've even found any diamonds yet. I need to get moving because I forget we've got a potion that's cooling down right now. Oh, cool. Oh, just a sky lake. Not as cool as what I thought it was. Oh, this one's got the bee in it. Perfect. Ooh, actually, there's a treasure in there, not a bee. What's that? This is getting pretty treacherous. I know what I can do. Just bomb it. Get some honey buffs, circle around. Oh dear, this slow fall is actually really rough right here. No, I can't get down. What is with this? Okay, there we go. Nature's Gift. All that for a Nature's Gift? I mean, the Life Force potion's actually pretty good. It's gonna be hard to decide when to use that though. There we go, diamonds. No, I don't want to die. We have 3 seconds of gravitation. Okay, gotta get the diamonds. 10 diamonds. Well, I died, and there's still a ton of diamonds left, but I think I got enough diamonds to craft the item I needed. And then we've got a second gravitation potion, so we can go right back up there. And here's what I was talking about, the spirit glyph. Whenever your minions hit an enemy, you'll gain a random buff. These buffs will either boost your defense, summon damage, or life regen for a while. And this upgrades later on into some pretty cool stuff too. Man, we've got so many good accessories now, it's hard to choose which one to use. There we go, we got our diamonds. And our last life crystal. Full health now. That's another island with ore. Another heart island with rubies. I might need to go a little bit lower so we can actually find some sky islands. And our first sky island. The main thing I'm looking for is that horseshoe. Although we don't really need too much of this stuff. Oh, the balloon. Because we aren't really going to be using this until we get the Goblin Tinkerer. So once when we have a Goblin army, it'll be more important to scout out all these islands. Perfect, 2 in a row. And I think this material is actually important. Skyblock materials and some cloud for like aerial light. Although I think the builder NPC sells all this. Well, we are falling, and I'm just hoping to land in the ocean. If not, I'm going to teleport once when I see the ground getting near. There we go. I forgot that I had a double jump, so that wasn't as scary as it should have been. And to start off this episode, let's go ahead and do one of the bosses that we don't really need to do. It's the King Slime. It'll be still fun to do though. I don't know, this seems a lot larger than it was ever before. We are doing some pretty good damage though. It does so much damage to us though. I am actually really scared here. Man, every death mode boss is a little different than I remember. I guess we just keep running and use our desert arena. It's teleporting pretty fast right now. Ooh, double rage and adrenaline at the same time. Oh, it's got the crystal thing. I forgot about that. Crown jewel. Okay, slowing us down with that water. Uh-oh. Are we getting to the jungle? Switch sides. No, 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 no. Not allowed. I'm not gonna lose. Thank goodness. I feel like we're a little bit too powerful right now to lose to King Slime, even in death mode. That was close though. A little closer than I was expecting. Okay, so treasure bag. We've got the royal gel, the slime hook. Let's head back to base actually so we don't have so many enemies. And let's compare our hooks. So the slime hook is an 18.75 tile reach, and this one is the same. The launch velocity is a little bit faster. Okay, so it's better than our amethyst hook. I also went with another vanity thing, reflective gold, on our hook because I think it matches our character. It looks pretty cool to have gold to match the accents on the outfit. Well, it's now night and we have a non-consumable suspicious eye. That is amazing. Let's go ahead and try this boss out. This is potentially going to be a little too tricky for me right now. We'll just have to wait and see, but I mean, I have plenty of experience with this boss. Death Mode Eye of Cthulhu has always been a bit of a struggle for me. We might need to grab some upgraded weapons and stuff. If we can't beat them, we'll go ahead and re-fight the Desert Scourge, try to get some new armor, and or the summon that the Desert Scourge drops. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that. Oh, no. No, thank you. Jumped right into his mouth there. I need to remember to reapply my buffs in just a second. Oh, I have rage. I need to be more aware of that. Out of the habit of using rage. Unfortunately, I think I am not ready for this boss. Although I'm giving it a valiant attempt. No, I thought that was gonna be fine. That might have been the hit that cost me this fight. No, that one too. Oh no. Yeah, I kind of just sabotaged that fight myself there at the end. taking 3 hits in a row. I think we could technically do it if I was willing to practice a bit more, but we're out of regen. We've just got an iron skin left. We are now in the jungle. I'm gonna grab some mahogany wood. I don't know if I need mahogany wood, but I know that there's a recipe for a staff, and it's a jungle staff that summons, I don't know what it summons, but we definitely need to get something better. So here's the weapon. It's the Belladonna Spirit Staff. It summons a cute forest spirit that scatters toxic petals. It only shows 1.71 DPS, but I don't trust that. I think it's probably going to be a lot better. So we need vines, jungle spores, stingers, and mahogany. This is going to be a little bit slow. I'll probably just skip through this because I'm going to be just standing in the jungle waiting for mobs to get defeated. Well, I've got all the ingredients for the Belladonna staff, and let's go ahead and craft it and try it out. Ooh, we got As of Ruthless. That's great. Oh, they shoot those cool spines. And I think they might be poisoning the boss. It's hard to tell if we're doing more damage. There we go. Another clear. Very nice. We've got the Angler, another rogue weapon, more Victide. Well, we can actually craft our new Victide armor right now. So let's go ahead and try that. So minion damage, and we need the legs. We've got 12 defense right now, and with Victide we have 16. A little bit extra defense is pretty good. The set bonus says we get +3 life regen and 10% increased minion damage while submerged in liquid. It summons a sea urchin to protect us. When using any weapon, you have a 10% chance to throw a returning seashell projectile. Well, now it's time to continue fighting the Desert Scourge. Let's hope for the best. There we go. One more clear. And we got the magic weapon. So let's keep on doing it. Well, I'm definitely getting the hang of this boss now. We just need to get lucky and get our summon, but I don't think that's going to happen. Although we are getting lots of gold from this, so that is nice. And here is probably the last one until we have to go clear our inventory. This is getting pretty full. There we go. And let's see what we got. Oh my gosh, we got the summon. Yes! Now that we've got some new summons, it is time to try the Eye of Cthulhu once more. I think we can get it this time. We've got Victide armor, and we've got better summons. Seems like we're doing better damage. It's like sometimes our summons, though, get really behind on this boss since it's moving so quickly. No, that was very important. I didn't mess that up. This is rough. Hopefully we can find an ice biome though, because that's what we need to craft another weapon that I haven't tried yet. It's like a frost summon, and I'm curious how good it is. It's so weird to just run through all those thorns. Oh, here we go. So let's chop a few trees, grab some ice and some shiver thorns, and then we should be fine. Ooh, all this ice is corrupted though. I think we need good ice. Although I think the builder NPC sells ice as well. There we go. One of the shiver thorns. Not sure how many we need. Maybe like 2? Oh, we need 5. Okay. Well, we'll keep looking for them then. We are getting a little bit more powerful. I'm definitely seeing the difference now with this attack right here. I think the reason Eye of Cthulhu was so difficult with it was that these weren't keeping up with the Eye of Cthulhu because it moves so quickly. So we need to figure out which one of our attacks, maybe this spirit from the jungle, the Belladonna or whatever, maybe that will do pretty well. There we go. I want to buy a whole bunch of pumpkin. So we can go ahead and just craft 30 of them, and we can do an unlimited well-fed. And now we can do the Frost Blossom Staff. So now I actually have 3 different orbs above my head. I've got the blue, the purple, and the sun one. In fact, I just realized we've got a DPS meter. This guy sells the improved dummy. So now we can actually test our DPS. So let's stand right here, and we can figure out which weapons will be our best bet against the boss. Like 100 damage, pretty good. Let's try with our sea urchins. Well, that's not nearly as good as I was thinking. Maybe the Wolfram can do a little bit better. This Stormjaw staff is pretty good, but I just don't think it can do well on bosses, since it kind of just flies around behind me and doesn't really hit anything. So now let's try this one from the jungle. We do way more damage with this attack. As long as it can keep up with the boss, we should be fine. Let's see how it goes this time. Hopefully we do a lot more damage. Unless these guys can't keep up with the boss. No! Oh my gosh, this is gonna be very challenging. Yeah, they can't keep up. Summoner is way trickier than the other classes I've played. Okay, so let's try getting rid of this and just testing out some other things. I might need to go with the Frost Blossom mixed with the sun. That might be better. Because at least I'm doing consistent damage now. Oh dear, man, I'm taking damage. I didn't have my buffs on. That was a big mistake. Yeah, I think this is going to be the better method. At least for this boss. Because at least I can do some consistent damage. Go some rage. Maybe this arena will be better. Can't believe I missed that hit right there. I dodged it. We might actually be able to do this with the new damage, because we're actually landing like every hit. Because they're shooting from us instead of trying to follow the boss. Even got adrenaline. Oh my goodness. That was night and day difference. I think I just played it a little bit better there too. But that concludes this episode. It was a tricky one. Struggled a little bit at the beginning with those boss fights, but in the end, we got them, and we've got a whole bunch of summons now. And most importantly, we've got our Shield of Cthulhu, which makes a huge difference. Next episode, we got all sorts of fun bosses to fight, like Crabulon, maybe the Brain of Cthulhu, the Perforators, we'll see. Hopefully we can get pretty far. I hope you all are enjoying the Silas the Summoner series so far. It's been a lot of fun trying Death Mode again after over a year. If you're enjoying it, be sure to like and subscribe so you can catch the next episodes. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.